Hey guys, it's Stash, and today I have some CEOR example solves for you. So this video will assume that you know the method already, so I'll be explaining my thinking, but I won't explain too much detail about how the steps work or what order to do the steps in. If you don't know anything about the method, you can check out my video tutorial that I will link in the description. Um, but this is a 3x3 method designed for one-handed solving that reduces the cube to a 2-gen state. Without further ado, here's the first scramble. I'm X2, Y2 color neutral, so I look for corners with either white or yellow and either orange or red to start with. So let's take a look, see what we see. Nothing looks extremely good. I think they're all 2 moves away. I'll probably go with yellow and red since they are 2 quarter turns away, as opposed to like yellow and orange. You would have to do an F2 move. So I think yellow and red is the way to go. So I'll swap these two mentally, and we have these two here, which is, let me double check what this circlet is called. This is the arrowhead circlet, and this corner is wrong, so we will go backwards. So we would normally go this way, but we will go the other way. So start with 4, and we get 2, 3. So the swap pair I remember for 2, 3 is that we can swap the green corners, and but we need to swap this corner with its swap pair. So we have this swap pair, so this will be the other one. So we have these two. So U prime, F prime will solve the CP. So that's pretty nice. The edge over here is doesn't really work together with the corners, but that's okay. I would probably just do U prime, F prime, R prime, S2. And that's not too bad. And then looking for the extension pieces, we have the red center right in the front, this edge, and I saw this edge earlier. So this is pretty nice. We can connect this edge, move it onto the right side, bring this edge up, line it up, and then we were basically done. So that worked pretty well. Before doing that, I noticed this edge and that this center is the front or back center. So I know that after I do this, I can just do an R wide to put this into DB and have that edge good. And then I saw that this edge would be bad, saw this bad edge, and then with a quick peek over here, I can see this one. So we have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can put these into a staircase with R2, U, R prime. And then when solving the orientation of these edges, I look at the DF and DB pieces, which are here and here, to determine which way I do some of the moves. So it doesn't seem like there's a great solution here. I would probably do R wide, U prime, R wide, which connects this one here and puts this one over here. And then I can do U prime, R prime, U prime, connect those, and R wide 2 to solve that. And I see this edge here before I do the R2. So I'll probably just do an R and then do the 2 pairs. This one is very bad, so I'll do the other one. Unfortunately, that doesn't help this one out, so just have to deal with that. And then we get this 2 GLL. Oh, I missed, wait. Okay, that's the out. All right, time for the next scramble. All right, here's scramble 2. So let's see what we find here. Okay, so I see that yellow and red are 1 move away from being paired up. So I'll go with that. So mentally swap these two. Then we have 5 here and 6 here. So this is the letter N circlet. So we would trace this way. So here's 4. Next one is 3. Back to the beginning. Next one is 1. So for 3, 1, what I remember is that 5 can swap with 1. So this is 5 and this is 1. So we have this swap pair. But we have to swap with this corner, which means that we have this swap pair. So F2 will just solve the corners already. Unfortunately, the edge is in a pretty bad location. But yeah, that's all right. Nothing we can really do about that. So I'll just do F2, R wide 2, U, S prime. And that's the CPU line. And then for the extension, we have the center here and then these 2 edges. So we can line these 2 up like this. That makes this one pretty bad. So I think instead what I would do is RU R prime first to connect these and leave this one here, and then UI prime to make the whole thing. And then I see this edge is bad, so I can just do an R wide after the U2 to place it down here. And then I see that this edge will be good and that these 2 edges will be bad. Now I see this bad edge, and I'm not too sure where the other one is, so I'll probably have to look down. Okay, it's this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not a very good EO case. I would probably just do U prime, insert that, and then line these all up with U2, R2, U. There might be a better solution to that, because that was pretty long. Now, from here, I would probably just do R wide, U prime, R wide. The U direction doesn't really matter because these 2 edges aren't affected by it. I am getting this big block back here, which is a little interesting. It's a block that goes in the U layer, so there's probably not much I can do with that, but kind of weird. So then we have these 2 edges, U2, R, U, R wide 2, pretty simple there. And yeah, this block is still here, but I don't think I can really do anything with that. So I might notice that I can make this pair, but this edge is in a pretty bad spot. So maybe I'll just put the edge in. And then still keep my eye on this pair, see where it goes. Just solve that. Unfortunately, we got a very bad case for this one. And okay, so this is the how guy did on the last solve. All right, that was Scramble 2. Here's Scramble 3. Okay, let's see what we have here. Yeah, not a very good scramble. I'll probably just go with white-red. Not great, but oh well. So imagine these being swapped. Then we have 5 and 6 here. So this is the diamond circlet. Yep, so we'll go here. This one is 4 because we're swapping these 2. So the next ones are 1, 3. What I remember for 1, 3 is to swap the blues. And we have to swap this one, so we have these 2. So immediately I'm thinking I could do U2, R2, F prime. To solve the CP, the edge is here. Yeah, I guess it would be a little bit better to do U wide 2, R2, F prime. Still not great. We still have to do 2 moves to solve that edge. But yeah, better than nothing. For the extension, I see this edge and this edge. And then I see the orange center here, so the red center must be in the back. This is not a good case. Yeah. I guess I would probably just do R wide 2 to connect these. And then for these, connect them like that, flip it over, put it back, and yeah, that kind of sucks. that was a very long solution. And then to try to put a good edge in DB, none of them on top are good, so I'd probably grab this one. We happen to have a good edge already there, but I don't think I would see that in an actual solve. Maybe something I should work on, but I would probably just grab this one and put it down there. And then I saw a lot of bad edges, so I'm suspecting I have at least 6. And I see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. So I want to look at the good edges, which are here, and put them here. And then try to find the DF and DB edges as I do this. And oh, this will work out nicely. We can do this UR and get them lined up already. So that was pretty good. Unfortunately, these pairs are going to be really bad. We have this one flipped in the wrong slot and this one. So this one I can do as like a soon and then insert and cancel into this one. So that helps it a little bit, but it's still a pretty bad case. And then we have this 2GLO. All right, on to the next one. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh, okay, so we have yellow and orange, one move away from being solved. So that's pretty cool. Then we have this and this are 5 and 6. So this is the arrowhead circlet. This one's wrong, so we'll go backwards. So we would normally trace this way, but we'll go the other way. So here's 4. The next ones are 1, 2. So we have 1, 2 tracing. So we'll have to solve this with FUF. Or F prime, R prime, F prime also works. And in this case, the edge is back here. So I think I will do F prime, R wide prime, F prime. And then we're getting a rather weird extension case here. After U prime, S prime, this is just flipped. So that's unusual, but pretty fast. You can just flip it. And then I see these two bad edges opposite each other. So I can put that there and these will both be good. And then I can see that this one will still be bad. Then we have a lot of good edges here. This one's bad. This one's good. So I don't have to look at this one. I already know that these are the only 2 bad ones because I can see all the other good ones. I know this one's good. So I don't have to look at this one. The green being here is ambiguous. I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but we can deduce that it's good because there are only 2 other ones. So we can orient these with R wide, U prime, R2, and then we have the bottom center on top. So I want to be looking for the edges, and I see this one kind of go past, and then I see this one, which my first instinct is to align it onto the yellow center. It's actually better to specifically not align it there, so that for this one, we can just do U prime and then R wide, U2, R wide. If we did it this way, they're both on the layer but next to each other, which is kind of bad. We have to move this off in order to put them opposite each other. So it's actually better in this case to put this the wrong way so that we can just do a U prime to put them opposite. So that's pretty cool. And then don't really see anything interesting, so I'll probably just put in the edge, do this pair, and this 2GLO. All right, so I think I'll do 5. So next one will be the last one. Okay, here's the last scramble. Let's see what I can find. Yeah, did not get any great scrambles. Oh, well, okay, so white and orange are 1 move away. That's pretty good. And then we have these 2 here. So this circlet is the letter V with an arm. And it goes this way. And we have it in the correct position already. So we don't have to go backwards. So we got 4, then 3, 1. So 3, 1, we 5 can swap with 1. So that's these 2. But we need to swap with this one. So this one swap pairs this one. So we can do RF prime to solve the corners. And let's look at where the edge is. It's right here. Yeah, I think I would probably just do RF prime. You could do like U prime, M prime, U, and then RF wide prime. I'm not a huge fan of the M move though, so I think I would probably just do RF prime, RU2, S prime. But take your pick. Either one is probably good. Then we get this edge connected to the center for free, which is nice. And this one's not in a bad location. We can do U wide prime, R, U. Line those up. And then while I'm aligning this, I see this good edge. So I can just do R wide 2 to place that down there. And force this edge. This one goes to DF, and that will be bad, which is what we want. So then I have this one and this one. And look for the other one. See, it's over here. So we can line these up with something like U prime, R prime, U, R prime. And then now we have them kind of in the staircase. And I see this edge, which is either the DF or DB edge. So I'll probably do this to line it up with the center. And then I think I would have to look for this one in a solve and then line it up with U, R2, U, RY2. And I see this pair, which is nice. The edge is not in a very good spot to preserve the pair, but I could probably just do R, U prime, R2 to keep it. Maybe you could do something with this pair that happened to form, but I think I would just go ahead and do this. Then this pair, and 2 GLL. Alright, so that is all 5 solves. I will have scrambles and written reconstructions in the description. Hope you enjoyed, and leave a comment if you have any questions or suggestions for something I could do better. Have a nice day.